So the time when my dreadlock fell out.
Perfect.
What is up, all of you awesome people? It's TheMunchBowl here, and today I'm going to tell you guys the story of when my dreadlock fell out. But first, I'm going to need to take the shirt off. Whew, alright. Before I get into the story, I want to clear some things up. Some of y'all probably want to know, why do I talk about God so much? Some of y'all probably don't believe in a God. Some of y'all probably are confused. Some of y'all probably don't know if there is one or not. I'm just going to share my personal, testimony real quick. I'll make a separate video if y'all want that. But yeah, if y'all don't know, God is a very important part of my life. I'm not saying, here's the thing. I will never force anybody to do anything because that's not how God works. He gave us free will for a reason, whether you believe that or not. But I wouldn't force this stuff on you. It's like, that's not my point. I'm just saying this because that's who I am, that's part of me, and that's something I'm not going to be ashamed of and not going to apologize for saying. But just like a disclaimer, because I wouldn't really call it a disclaimer, but more of a get to know me. So y'all know what my values are, so y'all know that when I'm prospering, it's not me who's prospering, but God who's prospering me. And it's not all about prosperity, it's for the bigger picture. But if y'all want to know more about that, y'all go see a Christian video, but this isn't necessarily a Christian-based video. It's a dreadlock video, so come on. Let me show y'all and tell y'all the story where my dreadlock fell out. Alright, so the time when my dreadlock fell out. Now, I know this is a fear of many people who have skinny dreadlocks, and I'm telling you, the people who say they have skinny dreadlocks and they fall out, they aren't lying. Now, if you get skinny dreadlocks, are all your dreadlocks going to fall out? No. Let me just tell you my story of when my dreadlock fell out. This is to help y'all, alright? So it was one day, this wasn't too recent, it was about almost a year ago, maybe like 10 months ago this happened. So I was just in the shower, because I barely washed my hair. I washed my hair, but I wash my hair really frequently now. Let me just tell you the origin of this dread. It wasn't the skinniest dread I had. It was one of those dreads where, you know, you just twist them when you're in class or something because you're bored. It was one of those dreads. So it was like a coil, and it was like really skinny, but it being skinny wasn't really the reason of it falling out. So I twisted it, and you know, that was kind of like my go-to dread to twist. But let me tell y'all something. One day I got in the shower, washing my hair, shampooing, having a nice time. Ooh, hair getting nice and shampooed up, you know, getting clean, getting scrubby-dubby. What am I talking about? But I was washing my hair. Sometimes when I wash my hair, I will go through the dread and stuff. I went through this one dread, boom, I felt a big clump of hair come out. Don't get me wrong, hair does come out sometimes when you like do stuff with your dreads. It's a natural thing because there's dead hair inside of your dreads, because not all that hair is going to stay in, because you shade hair naturally, but your hair doesn't have anywhere to go. Like if you have an afro, of course the shed hair is going to get out of your afro, but if you have dreads, the shed hair is going to go into your dreads since it doesn't have anywhere else to go, since your hair is all locked up and stuff. So I did this and a glob of hair came out, and I'm like, what was that? So I'm confused, a little scared. I feel up here, the dread don't feel as long as it used to be. I'm like, it ain't nothing. But guys and gals, there may be girls watching too, I don't know. I got out of the shower and it sure was a dread. That glob of hair was a dreadlock, and it fell out. So I just threw it in the trash like it was nothing, you know? And I was kind of bummed out a little bit, but I was like, it's not that noticeable. And if y'all want to know where it's at right now, it's right here. This is the dreadlock. It was just loose hair for a while, but then I started twisting, and I'm actually trying to get it locked up again, because I neglected it for so long. It used to be loose hair, but now it's grown in. And it's kind of cool, you know? It's going to be like a short dreadlock mixed in with long dreadlocks, and it's, I don't know, it might be the new fashion. Y'all, Have your dreadlocks fall out. It's a new fashion. I'm just kidding, don't. Now, if y'all want to know why the dreadlock fell out, it's simple. It's so simple. You can have skinny dreadlocks. Of course not too skinny, but you can have skinny dreadlocks. Some people say, don't get skinny dreadlocks. Your dreadlocks are going to fall out. They are telling the truth to some extent, but the real reason dreadlocks fall out is because you're retwisting it way too much. If you retwist your dreadlocks too often, like that dreadlock will get twisted every day. I'm not talking about a light twist. I'll talk about I'm just going in and twisting it. Like I was twisting it tight. That is a big no-no for, first off, any dreadlocks, but especially for skinny dreadlocks, because what happens when you retwist that much is your hair gets super thin. The base of your hair gets thin. Oh yeah, and another thing, you do not want to crochet hook your hair too much. If y'all know what crochet hooking is like a needle when you go in and out of your dread to eliminate frizz or lock up your hair or whatever you're trying to do with it. It's really just an amazing dread tool. But if you use it the wrong way, which you try to go like really fast with it, which was what I did because I didn't have patience and I wanted to lock my hair up super quick, that can also scar your dread and break the hair inside of the dread if you're going that fast. Like the base of my hair was still there. It's just the locked part of my dread fell out. And it fell out because I was retwisting it too much. And I believe I crochet hooked it way too much. So those are two big no-nos when it comes to skinny dreadlocks. Like me, you see I don't retwist my dreadlocks that much. And if you feel any dreadlocks thinning, make sure you combine them. Because if your dreadlock is thinning, it's not going to get stronger from there. It's just going to keep on thinning or stay that way. And you don't want a thin dreadlock. Like if you have a skinny dreadlock and it's thinning, I'll show y'all an example. How do you know if it's thinning or not? If you feel the root of your hair and it doesn't feel like much hair is there. That's how you know your dreadlock is thinning. And where does that come from? It could just happen naturally, but it also happens from retwisting your hair way too much or doing other weird stuff with your hair that you shouldn't be doing. And what you want to do is combine your dreadlocks if that starts happening, because if you don't, that dread is just going to fall out. And you definitely don't. And like you see my hair is a mess. I haven't got retwist in such a long time. And if I'm being honest, I'm kind of scared to get a retwist. But I'm just going to have to live with it. If your dreads are thinning, you're going to have to combine some dreads. And yes, that's a whole process in and of itself. But if you're planning on keeping your dreadlocks for a long time, which, yeah, dreadlocks are just hair. Like me, the reason I haven't combined this dread in front yet is because I like the way my dreadlocks look. But it's just hair. I need to combine it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. I'm going to show y'all that real quick. Get the dreadlock. Right here. Put your finger through the root of the dread. So I'm going to try to make this as easy for y'all to see as possible. Let's see, I'll put my finger through the root of the dreadlock. Boom. I get the other dreadlock that's thinning or whatever. Like down the split is equal, that you don't have too much hair on like this side right here or too much hair on this side, because then that'll be an unequal dread and that'll probably end up falling out as well. Put the tip of the dreadlock through the other dreadlock, through the base of the dreadlock, and then boom. At that point, it's already set up to lock up, but to be like kind of a catalyst for it is to two-strand twist it. And you want to twist the root pretty tight. If the two-strand twist, not super tight to where your dreadlock will still fall out, but do it pretty tight so it can actually lock up and not untwist. But the tip of the dreadlock, it will probably come loose, just because that's the part that's locked up. The hair is less flexible when it comes to that. You may have to keep on twisting it. But boom, there's a dreadlock combined. I didn't want to do it, but for the sake of the health of my hair and not having a dread fall out again, that's what I had to do. So I hope y'all found this video useful. I hope y'all found it helpful. And I just thank y'all so much for watching this video. If y'all liked it, please make sure y'all like. If y'all want to subscribe to see more videos like this or whatever, hit that subscribe button. And yeah, see y'all in the next video.